All right, Titi, NCAA championships are coming up right around the corner, June 7th through 10th in Eugene, Oregon. You guys are sending 8 individuals, 2 relays. You're competing in the 200 and the 4x1. Before we talk about you individually, what's the mood of the team as they get set to go out for the biggest collegiate meet of the season?
I think as a team we feel good. We're definitely bringing more people this year than we did last year, and I think with the success of the SECs, we've been somewhere we haven't been since like 10 years or so. I think we're really good as a team, and we're bringing a lot of people, and we're excited about that.
How is it that SECs really seems to have given you guys a real jolt of confidence? SEC outdoors was much more successful than indoors, and I know hosting at home has a lot to do with that. But it really does seem like that meet kind of energized the entire squad. And even though we're now a month away from it and into nationals, that it still seems like the confidence from that meet it still kind of permeates through the team.
Yeah, I think definitely the confidence that we got from that meet was carried over to NCAA's. We pretty much took it upon ourselves to defend our fort, so to say. Having SECs at home, it doesn't come often, and so we had to get the job done, and so many people did so well, broke PRs, and that's momentum is carried over to NCAA's, and I hope we do the same in Oregon.
Take me back to the regional meet because, like we said, you guys have 10 entries that are going, and I think you were actually the last of the 10 to qualify with the 200 running on late Saturday night after the rain delay. For you and your teammates, when you can kind of look around the track and see, whether it's Ty qualifying in the high jump or Armand in the pole vault or Rugi in the long jump or whoever it is, you can look at the different stations and see people continue to qualify and build momentum. What does that do for you when you finally get out there on the track or wherever your event is to compete?
It's definitely inspiring, seeing your fellow teammates qualify. You take it upon yourself. You're like, okay, they did very well. I can do the same. These are my teammates. I need to go with them to Oregon. And especially like Amon Woodley in the pole vault, he did really well. He keeps PRing every week, every meet really, and now he's going to Oregon. So for me, that really inspired me and pushed me to secure my qualifying spot.
Let's talk specifically about the 200 meters, which might be the most loaded event in the entire field. There aren't many events out there that have as many world-class competitors as the 200 meters. You PR'd in your season debut 2014. You've been close to it since then. You haven't gotten there, and it's probably going to take that again to be on the podium in Eugene. So what are you working on from the end of regionals to the beginning of your 200 at nationals to shave another tenth of a second off?
I think with regionals really went well. We came close to PRing again, and we're able to handle the championship really well. Came back stronger in the second round or the final round of the 200, which we couldn't do at SECs. I mean, at SECs I made the final, but I wasn't able to replicate the same time. And this time I saw success, being that I came in 2040 in the prelims and went and came back faster in the final, the 200. So I'd say we're heading in the right direction. So now it's just some fine adjustments, rest, and that should take off the extra .1. Hopefully I can PR in Oregon. I feel good, and I'm hoping for that.
Absolutely. Now you're one of the veterans now, as one of the upperclassmen. I think this is the fifth time that you've been to nationals, 3 indoors and now 2 outdoors. As one of those veterans, and there's a lot of first timers going. So as one of those veterans, what is it that you tell your teammates to make sure that they're prepared, whether it's for competing in maybe the biggest stadium of the year and the 3-hour time difference? What are some of those pointers that you've picked up from being at this spot many times before that you can share with those newcomers?
Time flies. I really don't see myself as a veteran, but I guess I am. But I just, you just need to stay focused, focused on the task, just relax and, try block out all the pressure or use it in your advantage. People are different. For me, I like to block out the pressure and just focus on myself and, go through the race and visualize. That's what helps me. and just go out there and execute.
Last one for you. I know Coach Fry has talked about setting the top 25 as a goal, and you guys are bringing enough guys that that if you're successful, it's certainly an attainable goal. So knowing that that's what's in front of you, and that that's what you want to accomplish as a team, what is it that that you individually need to get done next week to help achieve that goal, both in the 200 and in the 4x1?
I think seeing so many teammates out there, I think everyone that we're bringing has the possibility of scoring or a definite chance of scoring. And so for myself, I need to make sure I do my part too, and I go out there and I make the final, take it step by step, go to the prelims, make the final, and then from the final, secure top 3 or, win. Hey, anything's possible in the final.
Should be a lot of fun. Titi, congratulations on what's already a very successful season, and we're looking for big things up in Eugene.
Thank you.